time to get back to being a cat. Meow.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Hey guys, it's your Bo the Doggo, and welcome back to Blacksad, Under the Skin. Ooh, we're in a bit of a pickle right now, so to speak. So we're not gonna drag it out anymore. We're gonna jump right into the game and figure out how to get out of the situation that we found ourselves in the last episode. So let's go. So if you remember what we wanted to do, or what we were supposed to do here, we want to find a reason to get O'Leary to not shoot us. I looked this up, and this is what we gotta do. We gotta combine the O'Leary claims to love his family unconditionally with weekly took some explicit photographs of the rhino and his lover.
No. O'Leary's wife is having an affair with Colbert? Should I serve this to O'Leary on a silver platter?
Oh wait!
Or threaten Colbert so he'll get me out of this mess?
I didn't get that it was O'Leary's wife. No! Then I get it. Oh shit, I did it. Oh.
You know, Blacksad, I never made it this far. Congratulations. You're going in style.
Your wife is cheating on you with Colbert. Colbert told me to come. I don't want to tell him right out because he will probably just shoot me. Or Colbert.
I didn't want to interrupt you because I respect you and your word. Colbert told me to come here.
What? Me? No way! You did what? Colbert? When?
On the phone? At the bar? On the phone?
Yeah, remember? When I called you on the phone. Don't you remember that cocky drunk guy?
No.
He kept bragging on how he was banging another guy's wife. He kept bragging about betraying his own boss. Banging the wife.
He kept bragging about how he was banging another guy's wife.
Oh? Oh yeah. Weird times, huh?
Yeah, and you congratulated me for finding Yale and saving your life.
Several times.
I asked you if Larry thanked me somehow. You assured me that Larry would thank me. You assured me?
Then you assured me that O'Leary would thank me.
Well, I didn't put it that way, but yeah.
And then you told me to come here to ask the boss himself.
Yeah, I think you deserve it. Right, Desmond? Oh, Blacksad, Blacksad, Blacksad. Thank you. And sorry for jumping to conclusions. First, you get a random beating from Wilson. And here we are. When you shared what you'd found in Yale's apartment, well, it made me sort of want to trust you. But as you well know, you can't trust anyone in this world.
No money for you.
Take it. It's only fair.
Oh! I want to place a bet on Sonya's dance on behalf. I'll make good use of it. I want to place a bet. I don't want you to. I want to place a bet.
I want to bet it all on the fight, on Sonia Dunn's behalf.
Oh, what a romantic you are. We listen, if you call it listening, to the sentimental romance.
The word you're looking for is feel. Your eyes act like the moon. If you say so, your eyes like the moon?
Your eyes act like the moon.
Ah, a cultured man. Anyway, go ahead. Place your bet.
I think Yale wins. Or I hope Yale wins.
I bet it all on Yale.
Because that's what O'Leary did.
Blacksad. Aren't these odd hours to pay me a visit? Your message was important, but certainly not urgent. It could have waited until tomorrow, don't you think?
Cats and wolves run at night. Is it that late? Ask Colbert. Cats and wolves hunt at night.
We cats and wolves hunt at night.
Only thing he says.
I wish I was a noir fiction writer. At this very moment, I could write a couple of pointed, ironic remarks for the narrator to recount what I just lived through. The dark, crooked alleys of New York reminded me of the state of my own soul. No. Fall loomed over me with the... Fall struck me with the full force of my long-lost youth. Nah, not that. Fall descended over me with the full weight of a guilty conscience.
What?
God, that's worse.
Uh-oh. What is going on?
What were you thinking? He wants him alive!
Oh, look at them. Look at them. What am I supposed to look at? He's back! He's back there! Two thugs tried to scare me into leaving the case. One of them was triggered happy.
I felt fall seep through my bones like the pain of a good beating. Mediocre, but appropriate. Against all odds, next morning I got up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I had my kind, unknown assailants to thank. The beating had taken its toll, but for the first time in months, I had slept like a baby.
It's finally a new day.
Oh, come on, Helen, focus! All right, take 5. We'll work on that double backhand later.
Focus, Helen. You're not FBI. You're lying.
Well, Mr. Blackmore, what can I do for the FBI?
You better consider what you don't want the FBI to do. We want you to cooperate with the law enforcement. We want you to stop breaking the law. What any Americans would do. Stay successful. The first one.
Actually, the real question is, what don't you want the FBI to do to you?
Quick to thread, are we? Not that I'm not flattered, mind you, but I'd appreciate if you were a bit less vague.
Maybe if we could speak in private?
Alec!
Coming!
You've got 4 minutes, Mr. Blackmore, so...
Make them count.
make them count.
Fake relationship with Stone, rigged games, O'Leary, contra... let's start with the fake relationship.
They say you're currently involved with Al Stone, the boxer. Is that correct?
Wow, the FBI sure knows what it's doing. So, out of the 100 million Americans who know about that, who did you extort to get such highly confidential information?
Don't beat around the bush. We know why you're with him.
Oh, so you like his biceps too?
Desmond O'Leary asked you to seduce Stone. Why?
What? No, I met Al by chance at a party. A party hosted by Desmond O'Leary. No, that can't be. No one is that shrewd. Not even him. Damn, I hate that bastard.
Then let me ask about O'Leary.
We know about you and Desmond O'Leary.
Wow, your sagacity never ceases to amaze me. Wait, I get it. They must wrap your FBI sandwiches in gossip magazines.
The thing is, well...
You see, I'd love to wipe out that part of my past, but whatever.
Do you have any regrets?
Ads pay more than trophies. Can you believe it? Being associated with such a shady character could only damage my reputation. Trust me, never get involved with a married man.
I'm not sure what I'm trying to get out of this, so rigged games?
We're aware of at least 6 rigged games during your first year as a professional player.
And?
You won all of them.
Are you trying to offend me? I give my all on the court. I can't be held accountable if my rivals don't do the same. Go interrogate them. In any case, now I know why you mentioned O'Leary. What do you really have against him? And don't say illegal gambling.
He works with Chicago. Oh.
I'm sorry, but I can't reveal that information.
Sometimes the timer is too fast.
I'm serious, Miss Moore. America can't afford to let anyone shake its foundations like that. And America's sweetheart can't afford it either. Help us out. Talk to us.
And why should I, Mr. Blackmore? What do I stand to gain or lose?
Out of sheer patriotism, the FBI always returns a favor. We will put the end to your career. We repay a favor.
The FBI always returns a favor.
Oh yeah? Are they gonna rig my games? This is actually quite simple.
I love you now and forever.
One lucky gal.
Ah.
You have a light, sir?
I do actually. What am I supposed to look at here? Her fake smile?
The pearly white teeth of someone who barely smokes. Am I making her nervous?
Ah.
Damn. I'm almost out of fluid.
Wanna know my trick? Go down to start, then up with it, and then down again.
What?
Almost.
Oops.
Will I get to smoke today? Thanks.
Way too quick.
I don't know what you want me to say. You're trying to frame O'Leary, perhaps rightfully so, but I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Believe me, if I had the slightest...
Come on, Helen. Time to work on your backhand. Let's go.
Do you smoke? Nice meeting you, Mr. Blackmore. Did you bring my water?
Pleasure's all mine. Okay, I don't know what we got out of that, but I guess that was successful. Or maybe we got that O'Leary still loves her?
America's sweetheart gave you her cigarette? Dear God, she has the hots for you! I can't believe you said good old Weekly to investigate that stupid walrus while you were hanging out with Helen Moore herself! So, what do you say, you and me, we change places next time, huh?
Your turn. Now tell me, what did you find out?
Ah, you're gonna love this. You ready? I've got news, but I happen to also have a
Blacksad.
Aww.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blacksad.
Huh? Oh, Mrs. Colbert.
My husband woke me up this morning with roses and breakfast in bed.
He
said he had a scare last night, although he won't give me any details, and that he's been thinking about me ever since. He wants to take me to Niagara Falls for a second honeymoon.
Aw.
That's nice, but I don't know why you're thanking me.
Are you kidding? Remember how I doubted him, but you made me change my mind? If he had suggested to take me to Niagara Falls when I still suspected him, I would have thought it was just a cover. Or worse still, a way to clean his conscience.
Your husband had an affair. Nah, make the most of it.
Well, I only did my job as honestly as I could. Enjoy your marriage. I hope you and your husband are happy.
Well, that's all I wanted to say. Send me your bill when you can. You're a good man, Mr. Blacksad.
There.
But what just happened? Is there anything you didn't tell me?
Maybe. But now it's your turn. Tell me about Cassidy. Come on, spit it out.
I didn't find anything suggesting that Cassidy had anything to do with Dunn's murder, but I know Cassidy will be playing poker tonight with one Howard M. Farnham II, a Texas tycoon looking to get his claws on the boxing business.
Ooh.
I also know that he and Cassidy have never met in person, and that Farnham, who's staying at the Balford Hotel, hasn't left his room. Apparently, he spent the night with 3 bottles of bourbon. So, here's my incredible plan. I'll go to the hotel, I knock him out, and then take his place in the poker game. That way, I'll get Cassidy talking. What do you think? Incredible, right?
Didn't we agree that you would handle Helen more while I dealt with Cassidy next time? No?
Okay, I thought that was a great plan. I wanted him to let him do that. I thought he was gonna say baller. Ooh, looking fancy. Whoop whoop whoop.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself.
Room service, your ball. I work for Frank Cassidy. I'm the hotel director. Looking for Freddy.
John Blackmore. I work for Frank Cassidy. He asked me to bring you these bottles so you could choose which one you prefer for the game.
Oh, sure. I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere. Well, come on in then.
Getting in Farnham's room was easy. Earning his trust was another story. But I always have an ace up my sleeve.
That's cheating.
Blackmore? You okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin.
The world is falling into pieces, and so am I. I'm afraid I'll get my ass kicked again. They killed my girl and I can't forget her. I accepted money I didn't deserve. The first one.
The world is falling to pieces. And so am I. Everywhere I look, I see corruption, lies, and filth. New York is nothing but a landfill.
You Yankees can't get worked up. Down in Texas, we got them damn Catholics from Mexico. But sure as hell, there's a way to deal with it all.
One of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions of who they should be. But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself, but to Texas and the entire human race.
What?
To think I had to impersonate him. I wish I was like you. You seem so content, so free of burdens.
Stop right there, partner. You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife. Woo-wee!
Once I had gained Farnham's trust, the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him, and not get myself killed.
Uh-huh. So how did he accept that you just personate him, or what's? I'm not.
What can I do for
following.
you, sir?
Try to remember. I'm here to play some poker. I'm Howard. Yeah, blah blah.
Howdy. My name's Howard M. Farnham II.
Okay. Should I know you? What can I do for you, sir?
Try to remember.
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him before he drank himself unconscious. Otherwise, I'd have to find that information myself.
Okay. Find the requested info before the time's run. Okay. There's a paper here. Can we do it? Oh. That was quick.
Yes, I got a Vietnamese shave last night.
Oh, please, come in. Of course, I remember you. Take a seat.
I got a Vietnamese shave last time. Whoa. We're gonna shave your whiskers?
I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too careful. Our host has many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay.
This is outrageous. I have to go. I understand.
Sure, I get it.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
Try to remember.
Damn, sure enough, booze put the nail on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers. Even if I did end up marrying some.
I feel you, Mr. Farnham. So I'm going to be honest with you.
Pokedeath has been Pokedeath thingy.
I'm Cassidy's slave. He lent me the money for a game deposit, and I lost it all. Now I have to work off my debt.
Oh, Cassidy's not your problem, son. It's poverty. Sure enough, I had to pay my own deposit this morning to y'all. And that was just petty cash to me.
Petty cash, to be honest.
I asked you how much.
Of course, they gave me my receipts. These things I am, boy. Wait, I'll show you. I gotta get somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just put it over. I think he's. I'll be right back.
Okay, so I have to find the receipt. Is it over here, maybe? No.
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Yeah, the time is ticking!
Not even a Bible.
Oh my god, that was a mistake to let him look at all this stuff. Is this the receipt? Oh! $20,000.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
A friend tried to... I'm gonna try to remember.
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no nothing. Who in the hell? Farnham. By God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
So 3 look and 1 listen.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot.
Okay. Where we start to look at? There we go.
This'll surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
Le hat.
Nothing says Texan like a cowboy hat. I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try. Knowing Farnham, the owner of this bra only came here for business.
Sure enough, I'm fixing. Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy.
Kenny.
God bless you, brother.
So Kenny told me. Or told him. I suppose.
The craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
Gotta find out who this Kenny person is.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Ding Dong. Ding Dong Town. I don't think there's anything in here, but we're gonna take a look. That's a big shoe.
Luckily, there was only one Kenny in Farnham's address book. Kenny Eeks.
Oh my god, I got it first try.
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Eeks has excellent taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
I'm gonna try to remember. I can't guess in these. Oh, suitcase.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
The walrus.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob.
Franklin? Or
This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
your barber is fixing to give me a shave. Your slasher friend could learn some manners. Yeah, they shave.
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Of course. I'm not armed, of course, but take good care of her.
Sure, but you better take good care of my girl.
It'll be my pleasure.
My pleasure. Interesting zoom in. Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it going in there armed.
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Whoops. I'll do what I can. You ain't got a chance, but I'm sure that you'll learn something. Y'all dealing with the worst player in Texas. Yeah, that's fun.
Y'all are dealing with the worst player in Texas.
You're just trying to make me overconfident, aren't you?
Yep.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called,
Ding Dong.
Yeah, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas, where gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong! That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds.
Frank, show some respect, huh?
The hospitality tycoon, no.
Tycoon? I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Paulie. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
Ha ha ha.
You're too much, Paulie.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
I'm not a furry. What are you talking about? Shut up. I love pool.
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You're looking to start your own pool business, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. And guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
Athletes hooking up with each other, homicidal boxers, rebel coaches, illegal. Homicidal boxers.
Homicidal boxers like Bobby Yale.
Ha! That's some piece of news, huh? Hey, I don't know if he did it, but the real problem is that the fight against my champ Stone might not even frickin' happen. The good news is that I've almost convinced the governor to let him out of prison on the day of the fight. Under police escort, that is. I bet you the audience gets a kick out of that. Billy Bob, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here.
So it sounds like he still wants the fight to happen as well.
We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces. And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve. The real issue is knowing what to play for when there's much more than just money at stake.
We're gonna play to win or play to lose? Ooh. How about we play to win?
Damn it! What again?
How many games have you won, Farnham?
The worst player in Texas, huh? Hey, Quince, you better start unbuckling that championship belt.
This ain't over yet. Mark my words. Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha!
Oh, hey, by the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Can we try to remember? Yeah.
God bless you, brother. The craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife...
Let him talk. Tell me more about your first wife. How do you know that Kenny... First wife.
Tell me more about your first wife.
Oh, right. Where were we? Same difference. Another drink? No, seriously, where were we? All right. We was fixing to have another drink.
But the timer. Help. Okay, I guess it shows wrong.
Hey, it's coming back to me now. We were talking about my wife, right? One of them. Same difference. Horse.
Damn! I don't like waiting. Kenny won't like it, but I'm not gonna sit here wondering. Billy Bob, pass me the phone. Come on.
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake.
Whoops. Did I fuck up? Oh, come on.
Sorry. Did I say sometimes?
What?
No.
Okay.
That only happens once in a lifetime.
Oh, okay. What?
And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife... Women just gotta have their vices. She's in a rehab clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers and all that.
Oh.
That's it, tranquilizers. Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Let's just say it's relatively simple. There's always someone ready to surprise you, relatively speaking.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't believe this.
What happened, Farnham?
Beginner's luck doesn't last forever, and that's when the real champ comes in. I hope you're ready to lose it all, my friend.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
The athletes hooking up with each other, illegal gamblers, rebel coaches. Yeah, do that one. Maybe we can get something about Dunn.
Rebel coaches like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't accept the most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when the managers don't belong to my association. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry for his death. But if they ever find the murderer, I'd be glad to pay his lawyer fees.
Illegal gamblers, elite hooking up. Let's do the athletes then.
Those there athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone and Helen Moore.
I see you subscribe to What's News. Yeah, my star boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game, unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait,
Okay.
you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
Those darn kids. There are better ways to educate children. Texas boys do respond to good beating, yeah.
I dare say Texan boys do respond to a good beating.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Try to remember. Oh, he's thinking. 12. 5, 8, 12.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. Although the communist in me reveled in the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit,
We're gonna move him.
even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die.
Oops.
Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
No! No, what the hell? I wasn't expecting a quick time event.
Even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die.
There we go.
No, deserving or not, the man would live.
But there's something on the thing here. He was lying on something. A wallet with a picture of his family. Oh, great picture.
Six, what at something? I don't know how you deal with all of them.
All boys?
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
Wow.
Come on, Folly. Children are sacred. I won't lay a
Cassidy.
finger on them until they're 12. After that, well...
Wow.
Let's just say... Some men have needs that can only be met by a young girl that age. If
Ew.
you know what I mean. Are you alright, Farnham?
Can we just pick up the gun and shoot this guy? Please.
That damn eagle represents the lowest scum of our society.
Exactly. Can we look at the guy behind? No.
There goes your winning streak, you sick bastard.
Ooh. Rat him out. Keep his secret. Nah, nah, don't wanna be on bad terms with this guy, and I'm not really here to win money. You should be behind bars. Nah, I'll kill you. That sounds like a Texas
If you
man.
laid those dirty hands on one of my girls, I'd kill you myself.
Now, what if that lovely 12-year-old girl was your sweet little niece, or my cousin Mike's niece? And what if she disappeared a while back?
Oops.
And what if she'd been taken to work uptown? In a brothel, huh? What do you think about that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Frank.
Yeah, where are you going with this?
Don't you dare call me Frank.
Ooh.
Billy Bob.
Pretty well.
It's 500 more. Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal.
Oh my god!
Sorry for the spectacle, fellas. I had no idea the game would end like this.
Okay.
Please, take my tokens, and that flying scumbag's tokens as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some family matters to attend to. If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me Farnham.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again, or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy.
Good job, Blacksad.
contracts would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, although I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
What is going on? Oh, was that his sneeze?
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily Bibi. A real shame.
Damn, he's ripped.
Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating.
What is going on? So much violence.
Blacksad.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
14 days until the fight. What happened here?
It was like this when I got here.
When? Did you touch anything? Did you call the police? When?
When did you get here?
I've been calling you for over an hour.
Calm down. I'll take care of this.
What happened here? Well, we will find out in the next episode. So to be sure to find out what's actually going on now, and I guess find out who has been breaking in here, or at least find some clues about who it was, be sure to subscribe to catch the next episode, and leave a like if you enjoyed this one. But for now, a big thank you to all of my patrons for supporting me and letting me make videos like this. If you want to become a patron, there's a link in the description, as well as a link to my Discord server. But for now, I love you guys, so take care, and remember that you are loved and appreciated, and that you should be proud of who you are, because I want to see you in the next episode. Bye! I beg your pardon, I'm some other Texas boy myself, here.